Balmain to be susceptible under the high ball. Ricky Stewart took to the air again, and this time there was no doubt about the decision.
Once more, Lewin again can't come up with it. Again, it's Stephen Hughes who's down on last week, but still a very good attendance. This could be a scrum win against the feed, unheard of. Stewart and Silver, and what a place for it to happen. Silver will score. Silver scores from a scrum win against the feed. Rocket Rod.
Rocket Rod gets his 17th for the season. He's the leading try scorer.
Hit hard, but yet another hit up on the credit sheet of Troy Stone tonight. A powerhouse performance from the Canterbury prop. Hughes across field. They go straight through with Price. Price will score for the Bulldogs. Stephen Price strikes a critical blow against the Brisbane Broncos. The defending premiers are looking shaky.
And those so easy. Lovely.
17th minute. Stewart away. Glenn Hughes on. His brother Stephen high. Willie Palau able to stand back to Stephen Hughes, and then for Hazim El Masri. Troy Stone flicks it out the back. El Masri waits and goes again. Then Barry Ward. There's the 10-metre line. Here's Brett Clyde. He's over. Brett Clyde is over for Canterbury. They've done all the defending up the other end of the park. They make their first visit. El Masri. Stewart. Bodies in motion. Smith. Here it is. Here it is. Willie Palau goes to bow. They're back inside the Dogs. They're out of the kennel.
And he's pulled away down on about the 25-metre point as they go back on the left for Stewart to link up and cut out a player and then go to Smith.
And now for Silver. Silver's looking at the corner. Silver bounces over the line. That looks okay to me.
Whitey, just check to see if there was a promotion of that ball. Well, I don't think there'll be a problem with this one, but no doubt the momentum took Rod Silver across the line.
Momentum, I think it will be green light.
Yeah, fair try for mine. What a lovely move it was. There it is there, the green light. A lovely move by the Canterbury back.
Stephen Hughes. Darren Britt. He'll get a try here. Carries over. No, it's El Masri. It's El Masri. Hazim has scored the winger.
Inside the 30-metre line, and Stewart pushes it wide out to Corey
Hughes, who gets a pass away. Quick hand. Stone it was to Stewart. Stewart to Talau. Talau is 25 metres from the line. Lost the pass over. Now Reardon. Reardon heading for the corner. Canterbury are going in. Stephen Hughes. Stephen Hughes is over. Troy Stone take a bow. Troy Stone played a big part here.
Yeah, we've got plenty of runs for Darren Britt this afternoon. Troy Stone not far behind. Lovely work from Canterbury. He's been coming for a while. That gave himself up. He did say that he charged the ball down, so he definitely knocked it.
Look out, here goes Canterbury, they're over. Go one. Go one. It is 20 points to 18.
Well, they've got a lot of depth, Henrik, and that's got to be some help for him, hasn't it? In the forward pack particularly, because such a long year, 26 rounds.
Oh, good with a flick out the back for Beckett. The flying Beckett looking for try number 2. He'll get there. No, just denied.
to 47 metres out from the Dogs' line. Brown goes himself, turns it back for Ainscough, who stayed alert, then runs in and away, and he puts Barrett straight down the centre. Barrett's inside the 20-metre line. Barrett's got 5 metres to go. Momentum didn't take him. Normally with the Illawarra First Division side. Barrett's kick charge down. They should score here, the Dogs. Corey Hughes is away. Hughes scores. Charge down. Perfect foul. 5 out on 5. Stewart. And Canterbury's in. Palau. Willie Palau has scored. And then it's Sherwin again. It's good hands from Glenn Hughes and Martini. Martini is in. The last time we saw him, he was heading up the tunnel, not to be seen
against the minimum defenders.
Ainscough. Oh, gee, that's a good tackle by Willie Palau.
One of 3 try scorers with concussion. He won't be seen again tonight. And Ricky Stewart also. He's out of the game tonight. No injury, though, giving Shane Perry a chance off the bench.
Thompson. Remarkable pass. Smith. Oh! Barry scored and pulled off a kick. This is the last now. What's he going to do? Oh, he's not there. I've just reminded. Here's Corey. Oh! Anything the Knights can do, they can do better. And Thompson scored.
Stephen Price alongside him. Made a remarkable recovery from an injury here. Here's a short kick from Stewart. The bounce should favour them. It does. Corey Hughes. Well done. Then not tackled. Then got it away. Price was there. Now Talau. Talau goes back in. He'll score. Talau's over for the Doggies. Well, chip and chase. Stewart with a little chip.
Off the scrum win. 11 out from his own line.
Oh, that's a good tackle. That is heavy.
Dogs have got their own problems. Hetherington and Clyde. Ruben. Oh, gee, that's a good tackle. Youngsters playing well. Now Polomouta. He puts it high. Plenty of time for the chase. Up they go. Oh, they're over. They're in to score. The number 15, Sherwin. He's about as tall as Shane Dye. He's come down with it. Loud in their support. Polomouta. Corey Hughes is over. I don't think he got it down. Again, gets a tight call right. Whether he's got the assistance of the touch judge remains to be seen.
And I wonder...
Andy, here's Sherwin! Sherwin is away! Sherwin gets try number 2! Oh, how good is this kid? Brent Sherwin! Up they go, the blue and white army! Brent Sherwin! Some outstanding performers. As Sherwin kicks. The chase is on. He couldn't clean it up. They're going over again. El Masri's over. Kazim El Majid. Really, Sam's club off to the left have gone berserk.
What a player to have coming off the bench, Jason Smith. But it's the Bulldogs inside the Eels, red zoned out. And Willie Talau got away for one. Talau got the pass to El Masri. No, it's double to fullback Silver. And Silver is in. That's the reply. Oh, how often do we see Rod Silver there? Desperate tackle coming in from Wade Lestrange. And Stewart kicking across. They go high. Harriman will put it down. It's been picked up by Sherwin. Sherwin fires it over to Darren Smith. Can he reach across? He slam dunks it down. Claims him. Craig Polomouta got there. Jason Smith running to the line. Dumbing. Oh, big tackle from Perry. But that was great work by the Bulldogs. They're right in front of the upright. Silver gives it to Stewart. Stewart to Barry Ward. Ward to Clyde. Clyde away from one. Clyde getting very close. Oh, he popped it out the back door, and it's been picked up brilliantly by Hazim Al Masri. They'll go to the video referee. Just check the ball from Brad Clyde. Was the pass forward from Clyde. Just checking the ball from Brad Clyde. It was a magnificent pick-up by Al Masri. Don't fall for it. Troy Wozniak made the tackle to the short side. Perry! Yes, he's over! Adam Perry with the one that will clinch it. They're on their feet here. Crowd of just under 20,000, predominantly Bulldogs fans.
Until the closing minutes of the game, Bar coach Steve Stokes wasn't upset by his side's performance.
A little bit, there's not much difference. 16 points lead to 14. Polomouta and Hughes breaks the tackle, and there's the first try of the match for the Bulldogs. They elected not to take the 2.
Stone will play it now. Can we see something from somebody? Hetherington, Stewart, cutting out Polomouta, finding Norton. He'll get there. Travis Norton has brought the scoreboard attendant back to work.
Hole they're working on. No one knows what angle or decoy they need to run. It just seems as though they pass the ball for the sake of it.
Here's a try coming. El Masri. Little Mr.
Buter in that tackle. Stewart. Brent Sherwood. Oh, good step by Sherwood. The offload for Scott. Scott delivers it for Smith. El-Masri gets it in the corner. Fifth tackle. Their final chance of this set of 6. Short side for Stewart. Has players in motion. Talau, Willie Talau spins and scores for the Bulldogs. Fifth tackle. It'll go to Travis Norton. He's thought about the kick. Sees a little bit of a gap. Oh, that is the killer blow. That's the try of the year. The lethal weapon, Travis Norton, comes up with the bump off the post.
Could add some spark to the back line, playing in the run-on side in 6. Now Norton, he's over. Travis Norton is in to score. Really, it's a soft try. Twice now we've seen the Dogs. That's where the problem is for the black and gold and white side. They're falling off. Here's a chance here. More than that, it's a try. It is a try for the fullback, Hazem El-Masri. Well, he's come up in exactly the right place. Meter line. Darren Smith hasn't seen much football, but when he has over on that left side of the ground, he's been a problem. Players sailing high, and Halligan puts it down for a try. Referee Jadwat wants to...
With 7 players backing up from that Anzac Test massacre, and just a few minutes in, they paid dearly for a Tony Martin error.
With El-Masri outside him, defence coming across. What a pass over the top, back to Brent Sherwood.
But the reply was razor sharp.
That was on the card. Before the break, the home team ran in 2 of their own, thrilling their fans with the play of the day. The Bulldogs back within 4.
Desperate to get it alive. To Hughes, over the top, to Paul America.
They post their first points here, the Dogs. Silver. Price, what a run! Backing up from the origin of Wednesday night, and Stephen Price has steamrolled his way across there for the first try.
Talking about who was going to make the first mistake. If that ball had gone to hand, I think Darren Smith would have been the man.
Great break. They won't catch him. Talk about who's going to make the first mistake in the second half. The gap opened up. Some of the Knights forwards standing back there saying, how did that happen? Ron Silver says, I'll tell you how it happened. I looked up and there was nobody in front of me. 40 metres out from the line. Stewart. This is Norton. Spotted the gap. Travis Norton. Support on the outside. He doesn't need it. Travis Norton hits back for the Bulldogs. It's individual brilliance from one end of the field to the other here tonight. He looked up. He saw the gap was there. He put the foot on the gas. Away he went. Play at 25 metres out from the line. 30 points to 18. 2 converted tries behind the Doggies. And now it's Brett. And Brett tried the short pass. Trying to play the catch-up football, and they've topped it up. And now Ryder. Has he got the pace to get away from Silver? He's got a double. He wants a hat-trick. His first grade appearance, and they pull him down. Stewart, wide they go. Sherwood got the pass away. Clyde, and Clyde will score the try about 10 metres to the left of the upright.
For only the second time in the match, and an easy try to result.
Reardon, just easy. Great short ball. As the referee, Norton has it at 6 tackles to go. Played out intentionally by the Roosters. They're only 1 metre up from the line. Now back away to Stone. Able to slip his pass back into Jamie Feeney. Feeney gets over the line and gets it down. That's a try. Jamie Feeney scores the try that has the Bulldogs back in front.
Oh, just a little bit of luck there going the Bulldogs' way. So one of the Bulldogs players in the background has been absolutely hammered in our last tackle. Now is Glenn Hughes hoists it nice and high. When he press, it's a friendly Clyde on the dogged here. And this could be a try.
Oh, the referee is going to rule it was not
Hold on, I reckon we'll go to video referee here because that ball is...
Last tackle now coming up for the Bulldogs. 5 metres from scoring. Away it goes to Polomouta. This gets back on the inside and Jamie Feeney comes through and touches down. The question is whether he was onside. And the referee says he certainly was. And Jamie Feeney scores.
The Dogs had few problems finding the 4-pointers.
A good chance for the Dogs. They're going over. They're in to score.
Rugby League's most prolific point scorer, surpassing Nick Cronin's 15-year-old record. And the goal-kicking whiz did it with a try.
I think Halligan will break Mick Cronin's record with a try. He has done exactly that. He's done it at long last. Halligan, the greatest point scorer all time in Premiership Rugby League.
Opportunity moments later, when the Bulldogs ran it on the last.
Great hands for Feeney. Feeney to the sideline. Back to Silver. Silver in second.
Rated his 200th first-grade game with a try.
Run, but they were waiting for him, the Eagles defenders. Perry from dummy half. Perry allowed to run. Perry getting very close as he lunges across the line, and there's the first try of the match. Well, they stood off Shane Perry, and he's got the first 4-pointer, and the Bulldogs lead by on. Working the short side, Halligan getting very close. Could he get the ball down? He's claiming a try over from Solijenko. Down by 8 they are, the Bulldogs. Jamie Feeney got the ball back. Hetherington. And now it is Peake having a go. Peake for the line. Adam Peake's going to barnstorm his way over. And the replacement is in for a 4-pointer. And that's going to get the Bulldogs back into the match. Up from the line. Final tackle coming up. What about the tackle from Tubing? Now, Perry in behind the line. It goes. Who wants it? It's still lying loose on the ground. And it's been dived upon there. They're claiming a try. Price it is. And he's going to give it. Well, it all appeared to be in slow motion. They all stood around looking at it.
The warm-up and started with just 12. The impact of his withdrawal felt after just 90 seconds.
Beautiful ball. Darren Smith heads for the try line.
Scoring a point a minute against the reigning premiers, a return to the glory days was a distinct possibility.
Forced the turnover. Leicester's very quick. Dyer won't get him. Try number 3 for the ball.
The half, Brent Sherwin, decided that difference wasn't enough. He stole a point. Darren Smith went one step further. He stole the ball and another 6 points.
It's hard for you to think. Oh, 1-on-1 steal. Smith comes away with it.
Finals contention, the Dogs had plenty to play for.
Hughes over the top. Gavin Lester. Well,
for a further season only yesterday, he too had reason to celebrate with this 4-pointer and a 24-6 half-time lead.
Reading crashes over.
Corey Hughes. Sherwin. Nice ball for Hughes. Back on the inside. Well, they've given up an easy one, the Tigers. Dennis Scott, one of his first touches of the game, comes up with a 4-pointer.
Half-time was a good thing for the Tigers. Corey Hughes, a left foot chip. Halligan chasing through. Kept on the toe by Willie Talau. El Masri will be first there. Yes, he will. El Masri, was he onside? Halligan's coming. Sears goes back. Halligan gets him. Oh, he's lost the ball. There's the season for the Tigers, isn't it? What a blunder. The Bulldogs have come up with a miraculous try.
Side with their lone try in the first 40 to go to the break at 8-all.
He's got a man unmarked on the outside, and it's the winger Gavin Lester that's going to reply for the Bulldogs.
Beckett.
The Warren has plenty to say to his troops at half-time about the way and the manner they're playing this game. Here's another offline.
El Masri coming, almost through. He is through. El Masri reaches out. Did he get it down? The referee was right on the spot, and they hung it.
5 tackles gone. Lamb puts the leads the. That's a try. A try. They've struck very early in the game.
Jerry Lamb has touched the football twice. The first time McCracken was able to make a bust. The second.
So Canterbury, Peter, can thank their lucky stars there in front as Ryan makes a long run, goes near that sideline, gets the pass inside, and Williams goes in to put it down.
Well, it's amazing how when one team has all the pressure and can't score the points, the opposition can come all the way down the other end and put...
That kick, lollies around, oh, chance for Canterbury, yes, Polomata
we've seen some mistakes on kicks, and that one was James Matthews for Eastern Suburbs, and Troy
Almost on Latiba. Eastern Suburbs supporters willing, no goal. In flight looks beautiful. Yes! Ho-ho! Together. McGrady, watch for him to run. That was forward to Smith, but there's a try on. Reardon gets it away, and Canterbury, they go in for another. Petmore gets
to Tony Ira. He's big enough and strong enough to make a break, so he's getting very involved today.
Lamb, Canterbury attacking inside their 22, and McGrady. Now, can he go all the way? They're going to have to chase it. 5 yards behind him now. Clean pair of heels for McGrady. It's Richard Hancock. Hancock closing on him. Ryan changes direction. What a great try from Canterbury from one end of the field to the other.
Now, just intent on playing out a set of 6 and getting it down the other end. Ridge. Jason Williams going back a little slowly. He seems to be moving okay. Almost looks like Chris Anderson in action as it goes to McGrady. McGrady beats the tackle. Doolan now down the wing. He's got inside his winger. Williams still going. Doolan to Williams now. There's 3 of them in support, but sprinting away. It's Jason Williams in the corner.
Back in the 1980, 1970, 1980 sides, and lucky enough to taste a bit of success then. And then 84 and 85. It was great. Fond memories, mate.
Yeah, Chris, must have been good to play in that era, in the late 70s. It was an era of the entertainers, as they used to speak about, the Canterbury side. And then going into the 80s, it was a more aggressive type team. Which one do you reckon suited you best? I know what you'll answer anyway.
Oh, Block. Yeah, I was lucky that we had a coach. Ted Gossett was our coach, and he encouraged all the players to just do their own thing, which meant we threw the ball around a fair bit. 1984, Warren Ryan's come onto the scene, and it was certainly a lot more controlled.
Got some speed there, Louis.
Yeah, a little bit more control, but yeah, irrespective of the way we played.
Within 5 metres of the try line now. It's the 5th tackle. Sherwin, the big crossfield kick. Plenty of pressure. 3-on-1. Halligan knocks it back. This will be a try. Rogers just had them coming from the grandstand.
He's taking the advantage of going to the replay. He needs some help here, but as far as I saw, I think Halligan went up for it, tried to knock...
Slow play the ball. Mitch Healy is now out there. Eddinghausen trapped with it. They need to get a kick on this. Dyche is the man who can do that. So too this man, Peachy. Charged down by Price. That should be play on. Price is away. How often do we see it? Price will go all the way. Coast to coast for Stephen Price.
I'll tell you what, I was about to say lucky, because I thought the Sharks were coming to get the Bulldogs.
Bye is still in there with and roll. Pass. Pass. Cost them plenty of metres and all the momentum. Patton turns it back on the inside for Bunga. Great ball! And there it is. Darren Smith crosses for the Bulldogs to get their first try of 2001. Took it to them and will take the tackle. Just 6 metres out. The Storm clinging. Only just to this 2-point lead. Sherwin stumbled. Got it back to Willie Mason. He'll take a power of stopping. They won't stop him. And the biggest man in the park scores the go-ahead try for the Bulldogs. So far from the Raiders. Slid well from sideline to sideline. Sherwin gives it off to Scott again. Standing there. Once again gets an offload. Here's Perry. Has Travis Norton with him, looking to link up with Sherwin, who backed up and will dive under to score under the post. I'm sure, Steve, folks, the theme of his halftime talk would have been just security. Hang on to the ball and see if we can get some repeat sets. And Nasta got the ball back to Mason. He slipped a great pass to Howland, who scores for the first time as a Bulldog.
Well, that was a great try, but
see if this youngster lives up to all the hype. That is so far. And brief sojourn in the first grade last year. He has all the ability. Travis Norton got a good bounce eventually. He puts it on the toe, and the Nasta will finish it off. He set one up, and now he scores the try for the Wiki, and he was brought to ground by the legs of Wiki. Colomouta has Feeney outside him. He charges straight through. A gap will get there and plant it down. The Bulldogs are in again. Simpkins wants to look.
well,
What a change has come over this game. The field goal, and now they'll have one left. Will they look for it again? Scott Sherwin fires a flat pass. Out the back it comes. They keep it alive. Here's Sherwin. Fires it. Off the hands perhaps of Alessi. Howland gives it back to Darren Brett. He will score in the corner. The Bulldogs surely are home after that. They lead now by 6.
5 metres short of the half lane now. Leading from the front half, fullback to beat. He doesn't do it, but backing up the general, and Luke Patton scored a sensational try. The Bulldogs 4 lead the Knights 2 with a...
Just wait. I did call that, Steve.
You're a genius, Gary.
He's over. It's just wasted 2 minutes, but he scored. The crowd getting behind the Dogs. Pollamouta. Rauhihi. Still going. He's over the big fella. He's tried to try. Stephen Clark points to the spot, and the Dogs are back in front.
Coming again, once again, because of a Newcastle error. Pollamouta.
And Asco into open space and scores. The easiest try he will get in his first-grade career, the youngster. And the mistake from Clinton O'Brien proved costly.
Oh, that's a very quick play, the ball there.
Clinton, last tackle. He's away. Magic's away. 30, 20, they won't catch him. And he scores the try. 28-22, and he throws the ball to the crowd. Not a bad start.
Within a metre. Tuvey. Kamali.
Intercepted by Anasta. The wingers after him and taking ground off him fast. Anasta links up with Vangadar. Then it's back to Anasta. Now he puts a kick in. Vangadar's after it, so is El Masri. El Masri gets the try. Well, what about the young man in number 6?
Keep working away up.
And here's another intercept by Anasta. He's away again. And again Lenny Beckett's going to run him down. Bulldogs still going with it. They're going to make it again. Well, Vangadar has made the try.
10-0 the score, 2 tries. And both set up by this young man, Anasta, losing the ball there. But Corey Hughes is able to take it on the bounce.
Get the ball away for Vangadar. El Masri's on his outside, unmarked. El Masri's on his way. They're over again. El Masri gets try number 3 and his second for the night.
Andrew King to play it now. 16-0 as we come to the break. This will be the last play. Kamali's pass away to Goddard. Another intercept. Vangadar gets it back for Anasta. He kicks and there's a foot race on. And El Masri is winning the foot race. Now Anasta. Anasta gets his own try. What a half. What a memorable 40 minutes for Braith Anasta. 10 metres away from the line. 5 gone. Travis will get it. Norton. Grubber kick. There's a chance here. Corey Hughes is there. Travis Norton is there. 17 is on for Canterbury. Ben Feeney, Ben Smith. Now Vangadar's into the corner. That man is there again. Nigel Vangadar. Adam Peake is the 17. Eagles 30-metre line. Play on the eastern side. And Darren Smith. Darren's away. Darren's going to make it. Darren Smith gets a try.
Well, Darren Smith gets a try and does wrap this game up.
Will be made to play the ball. Good chase by Robert Miles. Darren Smith now. El Masri gets it. No, he doesn't. He dummies. And he's over the line, El Masri. He gets another try. What is that? 3 for the game for him.
Now Corey Hughes waits with the Dogs at Captain Ball.
Good ball, good ball.
Doggies, they're in. Travis Norton got the try.